Hey Internet, we are about a week into our journey of working out and transformation and going from being a fat slob to a buff dude. And inside of that, I actually gained a couple pounds and did drop a little bit of my body fat percentage. Something I want you to keep in mind when you start working out is you're probably going to gain weight, especially if you're weightlifting to begin with. What's going to happen is you're going to bulk up a little bit and you're going to boost your metabolism. And then what'll happen is, like, as your metabolism gets jacked from whatever it is that causes it, whether it's more muscle mass or moving around or some crap that's happening in your digestive, I don't know, like whatever it is that causes you to like rev up your metabolism, you start dropping weight. And it takes about a month for it to start coming off. And then after about 2 months, then you really start dropping it. So I'm not too upset about that, but it's also something to keep in mind that, like, I've not had the tightest diet this week. I had a lot of stress, so it's like, oh, I'm so sad, I'm gonna eat some cheese. We didn't even go crazy. We didn't even get burgers and cookies and everything. Like, we just ate cheese. We also drank some beers. And I would also like to, so setbacks. Setbacks are things that happen in life, especially when you're up to something. So you want to build a building. Okay, it's like, I want to build the biggest tower in my city and everybody will recognize my greatness and I will be the greatest forever. Well, you're going to run into a series of problems when you do that. First being, oh crap, I need enough money to buy a plot of land in order to put a big ass building on top of it. No crap, I need to hire geotechnical specialists. I need to hire engineers. I, in fact, need a whole firm of people to do it. Oh, I probably need lawyers. I need bankers. I need da-da-da, and then and it all starts revving up. So anytime you take something on, you're going to discover problems that you didn't even know you had. Let's say you start jogging, you might discover that your shoes are crap and you need to buy new shoes. And so that would be an example of a problem. Professionally, you know, you're starting out as a sales rep or whatever it is, and you have a big setback. So I had the largest setback of my professional career probably. And it's not so much a setback as much as a lost opportunity. I didn't follow up with a client who I knew I should have followed up with. I knew he was planning on making a move and I just spaced it. I didn't do anything. And as a result of that, I probably lost a new Honda Accord paid for in cash. If you want to think about money in that terms, I mean, it was a brand new, like, nice sedan. And so I was kicking myself over it, and I was really upset about it. I also, like, woke up in the morning, and I just wanted to die. Like, I didn't even want to work out or do anything. And so what I did during that workout was I went through the motions. You're going to have days where the best thing you can do is get up and put on your pants. And that might be, like, take 100% of your willpower. And then, you know, you go to work, and you get through the day. But at least you did it. Like, at least you got through it. I had the most pathetic workout of my entire life, but at least I did it. And I dealt with my failure like a mature adult, and I went out and I got smashed. Like, I didn't get super drunk, but I drank a lot of booze over a long period of time. Like, I had some IPAs, some being a lot, and I had some water being barely enough. And then I woke up with a massive hangover. Like, I felt like ass. And you know what I did? I worked out. Like, I got up and I went for a jog because that was my plan. And I told you, as well as my family, everybody, that I was going to go ahead and stick to the plan. And I did. And as a result of it, I actually felt better. And I felt like I could accomplish some things. So I was able to learn a lot in the process and still move forward. Like, I would not have gained this valuable insight into what my career really is if I hadn't have fucked up so overwhelmingly badly. And a way of looking at it is I was treating real estate as playing on the playground. Like, I was, you know, just hanging out and having fun with the other kids at recess. And really, it's more like a soccer game. This is a competitive sport. It's like if you get in a fight and, you know, you're like, oh, maybe I dodge and weave, and then somebody punches you in the face, and things become very clear very quickly. So it's like that. So my point is like, you know, you're going to have a shitty day. Like, you're never going to ever stop having shitty days until you're dead. But you know what happens after that shitty day? A good day. Like, you know, even if you suffer from depression, you're eventually going to have a good day. Like, it's bound to happen. But if you're like most of us, You know, sometimes you're going to get down. Life's going to go like this. And when it's like this, remember, it's going to do this. And it's shocking because this almost happens immediately after like an insight down here. Like for me, the big insight was to realize that I actually just felt like shit. Like it was really terrible when it was like, oh, I feel so bad and I shouldn't feel so bad. Like I did all these courses and I spent all this money and I hung out with the Buddhists and the Sikhs and I still feel like shit. And it's so... That's suffering. That is honest to God, true suffering. It's when you're actually resisting it. When I took a step back and said, wow, I feel so shitty right now. I'm actually depressed. When I realized that, okay, boom, I was able to like snap out of it real quickly. And not so much snap out of it, but I was able to remove myself from being completely consumed by it and then was able to take an objective look at it and say, that's very interesting. And then that space was enough for me to, go work out, do my other things. And then by the end of the day, I was feeling pretty good. I mean, I even got, like, some guy flipped me off on the freeway, like, fuck you, man, after, like, for no reason, like, getting on my ass and then cut me off on the freeway. Like, it was crazy. I mean, it was just completely crazy and stupid. And that kind of thing never happens to me. But I was just like, I don't know, as a bucket for the universe to just dump a bunch of shit on that day. And those days happen. And, we just push through them and, like, go on to the next one. That's my inspirational message for today. I hope you enjoyed it.